Hello everybody, this is Karen Share. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good. I hope your family is good. I hope life is good. I hope everything is just good. Today I just want to talk with you a little bit about cutting boards. I get the question asked, well, what type of cutting board you use when you're cooking? So I just want to share with you all the type of cutting boards that I use. And in this video you see two wooden cutting boards, one bamboo, and then you see one that is hard plastic. I do prefer to use the wooden cutting board. One of the reasons why I prefer a wooden cutting board is it is actually has a nice feel. The wooden boards are made in multiple sizes and shapes, the shapes are conducive to your needs. They're easy to clean and they're easy to sanitize. They're naturally ward off bacteria to help keep your food safe. And you know, it's even though you have to care for the board, it is well worth every bit of time you put in it to preserve it and keep it in tip-top working condition. Wooden cutting board, if you put it in water, leave it in water, it can crack, split, warp. It can get mold and it can get mildew on it. So the proper care and maintenance of this board is very, very important. Boards require, like I said, regular oiling and maintenance, and you may have to sand it every now and then. But if you keep it in tip-top shape, it could last a lifetime, and you could pass it on to generation after generation. It can absorb liquids and it does harbor bacteria. That's important why you need to keep it dry and in a dry area. It's not dishwater safe. Do not put it in dishwater. Do not allow it to soak in water, and do not put it in any high moisture areas. The plastic cutting board. Plastic, I really don't favor plastic, but I do use it. Only thing I like about that is it has various colors, various shapes, and things like that. And the various colors and the various shapes are good when you're, say for instance, you have a red board for red meat, you have a green board for vegetables, you have a yellow board for kneading dough or bread or whatever you want to use that for. So the color codes are very, very good. I like that. Plastic cutting boards are not as durable as wood, but they do a good job when it comes to having specific cutting boards for specific things, because you don't take a cutting board you use for meat and then cut vegetables on it. That'll give transference. So they are prone to scratches in the grooves, and also they harbor bacteria. They're harsh on knives because it makes it easily lose its sharpness. But a wooden cutting board, your knife will last a long time. The edge on your knife will last a long time, as opposed to you cutting it on a plastic cutting board. Bamboo cutting boards, they're okay, but bamboo cutting boards are not as durable as wood, even though they do have some durability and they are hard wearing. They are resistant to moisture. They come in a variety of shapes and different sizes. Bamboo is made of tightly bound cellulose fibers. It's actually hard on knives. It's not easy to get nicks or scratches or cracks. It is antibacterial, and it also has a resistance to moisture. It's also hygienic and gentle in the environment. It's durable. It's less expensive. It's water resistant, and it requires no maintenance. Now, the one that I'm really concerned about is the composite cutting board, which I don't have one up there. Composite cutting boards are made of wood and bamboo pieces that have been glued together or bind together with resin and adhesives. Now, these cutting boards also contain embalming fluid and formaldehyde, which is embalming fluid, and other toxic ingredients. Formaldehyde has been known to cause cancer, so it's a carcinogen. And with these cutting boards, I do use a specific cutting board oil, which I order from Amazon. It's called Furniture Clinic Natural Cutting Board Oil. And this is exactly 100% food grade mineral oil. It's excellent for, putting on utensils that you use to prepare foods. The oil will not spoil. It doesn't get rancid. It forms a protective film so that it can prevent odors and liquid from penetrating the surface of your boards. The cutting board will also prevent growth of bacteria and other germs. Food grade mineral oil, that's what this cutting oil is made from, and I found it on Amazon. So Amazon is a good place to go in and look, and also they have a variety of cutting boards. They have wood and bamboo, and they also have the plastic cutting boards. Again, my favorite is just wood. That's my preference. Wood cutting boards are made out of walnut, acacia wood, and plastic, and other different types of wood. So I got the name of my chopping board that I have. I actually got it from eBay, and when I got it, this is a $90 cutting board. I actually bought it for $20. I thought it was going to be very, very worn, but when I got it, it had a little scratch on it, and it was just practically new, which I was just so happy about. And that cutting board, I've had it for years. It's just as good as new. Even though I had to sand it down, it's still one of my favorite boards. And this board is called a Madison Large Walnut Wood Cutting Board. It's by American Hardwood, and the measurement of that is a 7 by 12. So usually when I treat my cutting board, I usually put oil on it, and then I take a paper towel and I wipe it down. The excess oil, after it sits for a while, let the oil stick in and absorb as much as it's going to absorb. 24 hours later, I take a paper towel and I wipe off the excess. I even put oil on the stand to make sure that stays in tip-top shape. And on this cutting board, you can actually see where the handles are. This cutting board can be used as a serving tray. I have a flat side. It has a flat side to it, and this is the side with the top trays. You have 3 trays on the top, which you can put fruits or vegetables or dips and things like that in there. You can use it as a cheese board, a meat board, a vegetable board. Again, it's very, very good. It's a very, very good board. It's very, very beautiful. And to look at it, when you see it here, it doesn't look like I had it for over 7 years. It is a wonderful addition to my arsenal of cooking utensils and cookware. Then here you see the bottle of oil that I purchased from Amazon. And there it is. We're getting a close-up view of it. And also you can look at the cutting board. You can see some wear on the cutting board where I have cut. But basically, I think it's in good shape. For 7 years, I think it just looks good. The cut seam is very, very minimal. And again, the wooding oil and sanding it helps eliminate those scratches. So I do recommend a wood cutting board. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know if there are any other videos you want me to share with you all, or anything particular you want me to discuss in my videos. And that's it.